So where in Charlotte are the wealthiest neighborhoods? You want to know? Let's talk about castles and beautiful mansions today. I'm going to take you in to my MLS and we're going to do a quick look at where are some of the most expensive homes located in both the Lake Norman and Charlotte area of North Carolina. So have you ever spent the day just looking at amazing houses on MLS or on Zillow or any of the other big sites that are out there? I can tell you that as a real estate agent, this is something I used to do all the time, and now it's kind of become part of my everyday. But I'm going to take you for a behind the scenes look at where are the most expensive and most exclusive areas of Lake Norman and Charlotte. Let's dive into Lake Norman first because it's the lake and it's summer. So it's hot out there, people. And I want to just talk about water. So there are all kinds of factors that come into play when you're talking about the value of a property that is on the water. It could be shoreline length. It could be the view that it has. It could even be just the fact that the house is magnificent with amazing finishes. So what I have found usually is sometimes these homes are built with like very specific design, columns, marble, Grecian statues, and like wild stuff like that. That can be really hard on resale because you're looking for somebody who's also going to want to have that or enjoy that. Or if they don't, they're willing to pay the money to renovate it. So we're seeing a trend right now in real estate where people are buying lots with homes that have been dilapidated or abandoned for a period of time. And these homes are being completely leveled in order to build a new house, which is fine. It's just amazing to me at how much money this can cost to do this, because you're talking about the initial purchase, which can be, $1 million plus, and then you got to demo everything. Like everything has got to come off that property, and then you're going to rebuild this mansion, which is going to cost you. So you could easily see where the numbers can get into the multi-millions really fast. So when we look at this area here on our map is the Mooresville area or the Point. So if you know about the Trump National Golf Club, this is where that's at. Like you can see 3 million, 3.7. This one here is 7.3. I need my glasses adjusted. This one's 4.2. This one's 3.8. This one's 3.1. So like, how do you go from 3 million to 7 million, April? Like what? That's a 5-bedroom. That's a 4-bedroom. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom is not that much of a difference. Let's take a look. So we're going to go ahead and pull this listing up here. Come on. I mean, it's gorgeous. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Gorgeous. Look at that sunset. Look at that house. It's got a turret, for goodness sake. It's a castle. It has a beach. It's beautiful. It's all lit up. I mean, it's a fantastic house, clearly. There are a lot of benefits to this. Look at the location. So we have a beachy area here. Not all homes on Lake Norman have this beachy area, so this is definitely a big plus. And the boat dock is covered, so it's a really nice boat dock. Looks like it has a jet ski and an extra swim pad. So dock, yep, pretty, really pretty view. That's the house lit up at night. The pool area, it's got a gorgeous pool area, a lounge area over here, and then looks like you've got like a bar. It's a little bit hard to tell. Oh, this is actually what we call a rendering. So what they've done is they've said, look, we don't have a pool yet. This is what a pool could potentially look like. Okay, that's pretty. I'll take 2, right? So here's the house itself in the rendering. They've drawn like, where would the mapping be for a pool? What would it look like? Just to give you an idea, if you're buying this home and you want to add in a pool, how would you do that? Look at that waterfall. Wow, that's amazing. And a bar area here where you can sit in the pool. I mean, if I have a pool like that, I don't want to ever get out either. So this is the home itself. Gorgeous hardwood floors. We've got the ornate doors coming in. The lighting is beautiful, a little bit more contemporary feel to it. So why is this house, a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, and has an elevator? That's the master bathroom. Here's the shower in that primary bathroom, sunroom. So it's a really pretty home. So what makes this one 3.155 where it closed, and the other one that we were looking at, why is there such a big difference in price when you go from this area to just over here? So let's take a look at what this one looks like. I can tell you first and foremost, this closed at a very high time in the market, so that might have something to do with it. This is the only picture available. So you do have a big water view. The home itself is not showing the picture for us, but it is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath with 3 half baths, and it's 8,200 square feet. So it's almost 8,300 square feet. It has $1,300 square feet of garage space. So you can imagine that this is a massive, massive property, and it is sitting on 1.71 acres. So you do have quite a bit of benefit there. It's just incredible that that can cause such a shift in value for view. But that's what you move to a lake for. So when we shift our view a little bit south from Mooresville area, we come to Cornelius, and the peninsula is one of the more expensive and exclusive communities in the region. Now this is gorgeous pool waterfront home, beautiful garage, circular driveway, it's just a gorgeous living space. So you can see why this one here is so pricey. With an average price point right now, it's surprising to see a house in Cornelius on the point on the water that's really under 2 million. Like, it's just not going to happen. So when I have people come in and say, look, I'd like to be on the water for 200, 300,000, the reality is it's going to take you about $1 million to get a reasonable house on the lake usually, and have a good view and all of those things. This is a 5-bedroom at 4.3, 3.8. So these are average price points in this area. Here we've got one at 4.5 million. There is a beautiful neighborhood over here on the west side of the lake in Denver called Sailview, and it has a fantastic little neighborhood. I love this neighborhood. They do so many activities in this HOA. They have a pickleball court, and they get really aggressively competitive with that, and I love it. But this house is beautiful. Clearly, it's on the water. It's got beautiful decor and the whole 9 yards, right? I mean, who wouldn't love to cook in that kitchen? It's wow. Look at the island. It's beautiful. Look at all the cabinets. I could probably fit all my stuff in there. So they've got really ornate style, a lot different than what you've seen in the last house, which is a little bit more neutral and kind of bland. I don't want to say bland because that's not the right word. You saw it. It's gorgeous. But definitely some different taste and style here on this house. So these homes are pretty average price point for that area. So when we go back here now, we're going to swoop straight on down into the Charlotte area. There's a couple of neighborhoods I'd really like to tell you about. They're just really, really well known. And if you come to Charlotte and you drive through these areas, you're going to know you're there. You will have no doubt that you're like, oh. So the first of these is Myers Park. Myers Park is gorgeous. You're talking about anywhere from 3 million to like 5, 6, 7 million, 8 million. I mean, it's pricier area. You don't get quite as much home. You are in the middle of downtown, but you can see they're stately, they're beautiful, they're well manicured, they're very traditional Southern feeling. And it's like tree lined, large lots, but beautiful tree lined streets. You can't beat it. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. You're seconds, not even minutes, but seconds from all the action in downtown Charlotte. So you can get anywhere really, really quickly, as you can see here. So this whole area here in Myers Park, Dilworth is very popular area. and you're going to get a similar price point, similar feel, but just you're going to run into like, who would you run into here? You're going to run into like the ball players, and you're going to run into some executives, some surgeons, some, I think there's a really well-known local spinal surgeon that's in this area too. So there's tons and tons and tons of $1 million properties in this area, and it is truly stunning when you drive through it. You can even see from just looking here, like we've got all the retail stores around this area, restaurants, shopping, all of that, and then you kind of like pull into this amazing wonderland where you've got Freedom Park smack in the middle. You've got all of the trees pop out, and I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Midtown area, West Midtown's beautiful. Eastover is also part of this kind of flowing area. Myers Park right down here. I mean, you really are in this little like secret, it's like a secret garden or a secret forest or something. It's beautiful to drive through. It truly is. Sherwood Forest over here and Providence Park. Also very exclusive and expensive, pricey areas. There's not a lot of homes for sale in this area. You see that? They just, they don't sell them. I mean, they live there for a longer period of time. Cotswold over here, Oakhurst. It is just a gorgeous part. These homes are all the ones that are priced over $3 million that I'm showing you today. Foxcroft down here is also one of my very favorite neighborhoods, and I love to drive through Providence Road, Fairview Road area in that strip. It's just gorgeous. So if you're in Charlotte and you want to take a drive and you want to kind of see the beauty of Charlotte, but you don't want to spend too much time looking and searching, this is where you want to go. This is where you want to spend your time if you'd like to see some pricier homes. One of the things I love about Charlotte, I know we've talked about it previously on our videos, is the fact that you can be in the middle of the city and have grass. Like you see all these trees, you see all this, like you go from shopping and restaurants to trees, like mature, big, large, green trees. And I just love that about our city. So if you're coming to town and you'd like to tour some properties, whether it is luxury multi-million-dollar homes, or if you're just coming to buy your very first house, we would love the opportunity to talk to you. We can tell you all about the area and all the things, learn from your lifestyle and what you would like to have in your new home, and we will help you find it here. Please give us a call, reach out to us anytime. We would love to help. We'll talk to you soon.